to the Not Paid Enough Podcast. We've decided to flip the script a little bit, give Jason Hood the day off for Father's Day. I'll be your host today. For those of you who don't know me, I go by A-Town. I've been on the show a few times, so I'm not a stranger.
More than a few times, but yeah, fun times.
So
Appreciate it.
I do know that we want to do a little bit of quick news, and then we'll get right into it.
Yeah, first of all, happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there that actually take care of their kids. Um, yeah, it's weird being on this side over here. I kind of like it, taking a day off from the show. We should do this every now and again. But anyways, yeah, I always like to start the show with some random news. Um, just some stuff, around the world. Stuff we've been following before, stuff that just pops up, just shit to kind of just get the show going. Um, we're gonna start in Oklahoma. And this was fucking hilarious. So a man in Oklahoma was seen with a shovel, and he was digging a hole underneath a jail. He was trying to get in the jail so he could see his girlfriend. Right?
Alright.
Right? You guys in love and see his
So
girl,
usually
right?
you break out of jail,
Yeah.
not into it, right?
So obviously, he gets a. I caught that little later right now. Yeah, he wants to see his girlfriend, and so obviously he's caught, he's arrested, and turns out he has an assault charge in a different state. All right.
So you got moved.
Well, here's where the story. See, the story doesn't stop there. This is where it gets really funny. So let me start again. Trouble. He's digging a hole. He gets arrested. Has a warrant in a different state. They take him into booking. And then police discover a tool commonly used to start fires up his rectum. He had a ferro rod up his ass while he was digging the hole to go see his girlfriend in the jail. It was jammed up his rectum. Um, it's just hilarious, and it gets funnier because the authorities were never to confirm if the girlfriend was actually in that jail. Oklahoma, baby.
So was he planning on going in there and burning his
I
girlfriend
guess
out?
starting a fire, maybe taking
Yeah.
her out, maybe
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
When the
here.
fire alarm goes off, he just sneaks her
Yeah,
off.
that shit was funny. I had to bring that one up. I also want to bring up Carmelo Anthony. So apparently he's filed a complaint from prison for sexual harassment occurring towards him, or at him, or to him, by his fellow cellmates. Now the question I ask is, now I don't know how far of y'all or how much you know of the show of the Carmelo Anthony situation. I know we did a little show on it. I've been rabbit hole jammed up in that shit. Um, is that prison justice? Is that a fair question? Can I ask that question?
How old is he again?
He is now 19. The crime happened 2 years ago.
Yeah, because he's in regular prison, right?
He got transferred. He just got transferred to a new prison, and then that's where the sexual harassment or sexual advances started.
I mean, you reap what you sow, right? We know these things happen in prison, and you kind of
The irony-
don't have a choice.
Yeah,
you know?
for me, the irony of it is him now. He's out reaching out like he's
He's the victim now.
Correct. He's the victim now. I mean, I wouldn't say a victim. He's in prison. But the thing that changed, and I'm gonna end it there with that Carmelo Anthony subject. But I heard the 911 call from for the Austin stabbing,
Yeah.
where they were trying to resuscitate him, um, doing everything that it just God it really changes the story. Like I don't take sides. I wasn't there. It is what it is. But like just hearing that 911 call and hearing Austin in the background trying to catch his breath and fight for his life and stuff kind of just changes. It kind of it's almost like sitting in a jury and then you get the whole information, the whole story
Yeah.
of everything, and then now you're feeling a different way.
Gut wrenching and
You know what
heart
I'm saying?
wrenching.
It's super sad. It's super unfortunate, but I mean, you said it yourself, right? You reap what you sow, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if you're adult enough to make the decision to take someone's life, then you kind of have to deal with the consequences. It's not up to you anymore. You go to a prison, and what happens to you in prison is going to happen to you. The only way to avoid that is don't go to prison.
yeah, yeah.
If we're being honest, you know.
Don't stab somebody, right?
Yeah.
Don't kill somebody. Oh, my bad. Shouldn't have said that. Oopsies. Just a couple more things, and then we're gonna hand it over to you. This one I found really interesting. This happened back in October 14th of 2012. And I'm just now finding out about this. So did you know there was an Australian skydiver named Felix Baumgartner was the first man to jump from the edge of space? Did you know he did this? Yes. So and I looked to it. It's really real. It's super real. Historic 24-mile leap. He jumped off a spacecraft of sorts from in space, and it's all on video. He reached top speeds of 843.6 miles per hour,
Wow.
making him the first human to break the sound barrier without a vehicle.
That's so
How
cool. That's really cool.
fast? How fast? Holy shit!
You're not breathing, right? Because if you stick your
What?
head out of a car window while it's
Yeah,
driving 60 miles
you're
an
gonna
hour down the road, you
suffocate.
can't
He
breathe.
was wearing a spacesuit.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
you would have to have.
It happened at. It was part of the Red Bull Stratos project. I guess it was something that they were putting together back in 2012. How fast, bro? That is so crazy. Is he like on fire when he's coming in? Like,
Yeah.
like is he like fucking lit up? Excuse me. Uh, do you recognize a Barker? Curry Barker. Bro, this kid is awesome, bro. So he started off as a YouTube sketch comedy guy. He had a show called Not a Bad Idea or Bad Ideas or something along the lines. I've watched a couple of them. They're pretty funny. Then he made a little 15-minute horror film called Milk and Cereal, but not like cereal like for breakfast. Cereal as a serial killer. Super good film. It's like 15 minutes long. It's super good. That's how I discovered this Curry Barker. Now this motherfucker, he went from YouTubing to he transitioning now to making horror films. So he directed that movie Obsession.
Did I watch Obsession?
Obsession just came out recently. It's a hit. It's hitting records. It's
I have to check it out. I
making
like horror films.
millions of movies. It's about a girl a guy, he has a wish, and he wishes that a celebrity, a girl that he liked him back, hence his obsession, and she turns kind of psycho-ish, and kind of like my ex-girlfriend, just real crazy shit like that. But yeah, so he signed and this is why I bring this up. He just signed a 8-figure deal with Universal to recreate an old horror classic. You know what we're talking about here? Want to take a little jabber at it?
An old horror classic.
A goodie. Ones that's just been it's been remade several times.
Give me like, is it gore? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. I really hope it's not Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He is
So
remaking
many
it.
people have tried to
He
redo
is remaking it. I look forward to his version. He's got like a Jordan Peele kind of mind, bro. I
Don't
love
knock
that
it
shit.
until you see it, I guess.
Yeah. So yes, I'm very excited about that. Can't wait to see that. That's in the works. A minor league baseball team, the York Revolution. And tell me how you feel about this. This happened just a couple days ago. Um, they play for Independent Athletic League, a little baseball league. They unfortunately they had to forfeit a game after several players refused to wear the jerseys with the rainbow sleeves. Now, the reason why they had the rainbow sleeves because that day was Pride Night. They were going to do like a little show, Pride Night, free to the community. You know what I'm saying? So these baseball players refused to wear the jerseys because they had the rainbows on the sleeves. I seen the jersey. I would have rocked it. It looks pretty legit. Also, I'm not prejudiced toward gays or anything like that. I don't have no problem with that. But so they had to cancel the game. So people are buying tickets to come watch this game, and the players refused to play because of a jersey with some rainbows on it. Like, how do you feel that? I think this is real silly, man. Like,
I feel like you're there to be a team. You're there to support your team, and it really doesn't matter if your team pride or not. You're there for your team, and it's just a bad look, bad sportsmanship. I feel like to not participate in a game. You know,
yeah, it's
all because of you have some sort of
yeah. See,
issue.
we're pros here. Well, not us necessarily, but these guys that we're talking about, they're professional baseball players. Act professional.
Yeah.
Like people come to pay to see you and your team, and like you're gonna just because of a jersey because you don't want it. But, like we got bigger things to worry about.
And how do their fans feel about that? Was there anything there about
They
like
were.
the fans were upset?
There was obviously There was some backfire from it. There was some upset people.
I would be upset if
they,
I was a fan of this baseball team. I'm going to watch them. I'm
yeah,
excited, and
yeah.
then all of a sudden, it's canceled because they want to bring in a prejudice against, a community of people.
Yeah, and so the team did proceed with its 11th annual Pride Night festivities. That was free to the community, and so that went on, but still sad, still just very unfortunate that people got to be that way. Like I get it. Someone made a good point one time. Like it was not one time on a podcast. They said that the percentage of gays versus the percentage of that aren't gay. Yes, it's a very big gap. Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely, I agree that. So this particular person, I'm not gonna mention his name, feels like they're pressing the issue on people that are not gay. And again, I feel I'm against that. It's like I don't feel like I'm being pressured or like or I'm gonna be like I don't know. I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm not gonna feel any different or my views aren't gonna be any different just because it's rainbows on my sleeves. You know
right. They're not asking you to support
yeah.
the pride community. They're asking you to support your team and kind of advertise this event that they were hosting. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it kind of went hand in hand. They have this event planned around the game. It's your job to play the game, but you're just advertising for the event. You don't have to be a part of it, right?
Yeah.
Were they going to make them participate in the event afterwards?
No, but I don't know. It's really sad to me, but and I don't want to drag this along here, but it's just super unfortunate. You know, you're real pro, act like a pro. If you get paid like a pro, act like a pro. I mean, that's all I gotta say about that right now. So.
All right, you ready to jump into it?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop there. That's my random news for today. Before she takes it over, once again, happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there. And yeah, I love that we're doing these just shows at the random now. We're doing multiple a week now. I'm very excited about
Podcast.
it. And let's get it. So, without further ado, A-Town, take it over.
All right, so I jotted down some notes, some questions, kind of going by the seat of my pants, but we are all, like, not all of us, but for Father's Day, we want to celebrate fathers. So fathers have children, but we're also once children themselves. So I think this is a neat concept to come at on Father's Day is don't forget you were a child once too, and being a child in your childhood does affect how you parent, right? So we're going to just get to know you in a different way than what would normally be thrown at you, right?
Okay.
So, as a child, what is the weirdest thing you believed?
As a child, the weirdest thing I believed, and this is crazy because obviously my mind says different now. I believe that if you sinned, this is as I was growing up. I believe that if you sinned, if you cursed, or you did anything wrong, that you would immediately be punished by God. Like this is what I was thinking growing up.
Yeah.
Like I think like not later on, not karma. Like literally like
right now.
I'm in trouble. Like I always thought that. And another thing, this is weird. I guess this is part of my little weird mind, but another thing I thought that was wrong is I used to have these little GI Joes that the arms can like spin and then. So I used to always have to turn them. Maybe that's my OCD, but maybe I used to have to turn the arm back to where it was originally positioned, where I felt like I was gonna be punished by God if I didn't fix that as well. Isn't that weird? No, like.
No, but that's the question. Like because as children, our minds are very convoluted. We have these big imaginations. As parents, we lie to our children. Like if we're being honest, we all lie, right?
Sometimes we're gonna have to.
Yeah, we fib a little bit, have them believing crazy things, right? So I just thought that was a really interesting question of like, what's the weirdest thing you believe?
Yeah.
For me, the weirdest thing I believed is if you took a bath while it was lightning out, you were going to get struck by lightning. Like I believe that.
I remember my mom telling me that before.
Up until like recently, and I'm 41. I believe you can't take a bath when there's lightning.
How old are you? Damn.
Right. It's been a long time, right? Our parents mess us up with that. All right, so what's one of the silliest traditions that you've shared with your family or friends?
Silliest traditions, huh?
Yeah. Just something started out of nowhere. It could be with your friends, it could be with your family, or something that you started with your kids that's just kind of silly, and you keep doing it every year.
Oh man, that's a good question. Oh man, I don't know. As kids, I guess I don't know if my brother remembers this, but we had this thing where like one had to wake the other one up when someone got up. Like I don't know if he remembers. I'm gonna have to bring that up to him, but like, yeah, sometimes I'd be woken up by him, but not kindly though. It wasn't never a kind wake up. It was a rude awakening, and we did it to each other. I don't know. I think it might have started with him because he was a bully, but no. Then I got into the mix, man, and we just started going back and forth with it. I remember getting hit by a fishing rod one time, like getting whacked, like a little whack. I think my sister might have done that one right there, but
it kind of explains everything. All right. What is a memorable family vacation or experience that you have had with your children or as a child?
Not as a child. We didn't have that luxury growing up, but with my kids,
Yeah. Did you go somewhere
I
that's
mean,
very memorable and meant a lot to you?
there was a time that my eldest son and I and some others we took a trip to Tennessee. That was so much fun. Tennessee is so beautiful. My youngest wasn't born quite yet at that time, but I wish he was around for it. I mean, we could obviously still do it again, but yeah, I think that Tennessee trip with Jackson was just. I think about it all the time, and it was years ago.
And that's what it's about,
So much fun.
like a memorable
Yeah,
experience, right?
we had such a good time.
All right, let's. What was the most difficult part about raising your children? And we still are. We raise our children, you know, but
The most
up
difficult.
until now was the most difficult part.
Um, right now for Luca, the most difficult part is he's at that what we call the terrible threes, is it, or the terrible twos, whatever it is. He's three and he's terrible. No, he's awesome, but it's just the listening part, like trying to keep him safe and like kind of just like for example, just the other day we were at the mall, he like runs off like type shit, like, and then we're telling him to come back, he doesn't listen. Um, and for Jackson, I think he wasn't a bad kid at all. I think the most difficult part was like and I'll tell you a quick funny story is he used to build stack random items around the house on the table or what have you. Well, he used to take the toilet paper from the bathrooms and he's always stacked those, and we would need the toilet paper, and he would freak out when we took the toilet paper away.
Yep. That's true.
But Jackson really wasn't a tough kid to raise. He was really easy. Luke, on the other hand, he can be difficult.
Giving you a run for your money, huh, Jay?
He is. He's the best. He's the best. But yeah, he's definitely he's the head of the table for sure.
All right. So you kind of jumped ahead, but we're gonna ask anyways. And it could change right now. But what is your funniest parenting memory?
I have a video, and it's of Jackson, where he has like a book bag or something. Like he has a few things packed up, and he was leaving. He was going to New York. So yeah, he had his little book bag. I believe he was wearing like shorts and like a white beater, has some slides. Maybe he was barefooted, but he definitely had the bag, and he was telling us goodbye. He was saying we're out of here, and I think you proceeded to ask him how he was gonna get there.
Yeah.
He said airport.
Yeah. He was going to see my dad.
Yeah. He wanted to go see Grandpa, all the way in Lawville, New York.
He goes in Peapod.
Yeah. With Luca, oh gosh, right now, he's talking in full sentences now, and the stuff that the darndest thing that comes out. Oh god, the stuff that comes out of his mouth cracks me up. One time he told me to get away from him and to go to work. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was funny that he told me that.
So I want to share one of my funniest moments, just because it's so darling, and I could just laugh all day about it. So, you're bilingual. You speak both Spanish and English. So we always thought that was good to teach Jackson things in Spanish. But to explain the difference between English and Spanish, you had told him Spanish is like English, but it's backwards.
Yeah.
So you say so you say things in Spanish but backwards, right? So I'm gonna cry.
I know you're going with this too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there was one day Jackson had put his pants on backwards, and he was running around the house like this, and I thought it was hilarious. And I was like, Jackson, I was like, are your pants on backwards? And he says, no, Mom, they're in Spanish. Every time I think about it, look, I'm crying right now. It's so funny. He's like correcting me, like, no, they're in Spanish. Get it right. One of my favorite, funniest memory. All right, so what was your scariest moment?
Oh yeah, I remember we lived in this old Ricky Deaky apartment in Miami. Um, I remember I was sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
Oh no, not your childhood, raising your kids.
Oh, scariest?
Yeah, so we just did the funniest. Now it's
Okay.
scariest. Okay.
One night we're at a friend's house. It was Halloween. I remember I was sick that day, so I lost my voice. I couldn't speak. And we did. It was on a Thursday or something. It was a weird. It wasn't even a weekend because we had to work, but we went trick or treating with some friends out of town, or not out of town, out of Patterson, I should say.
Yes.
And Jackson was probably I don't know. It could have been 4 at the time.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. And anyways, fast forward, we're getting ready to leave. We're loading up, and my friend lived right on a busy road, like in the corner. So you got cars, and it was like a kind of a weird little roundabout
like a cul-de-sac
thing, like a
type of
cul-de-sac,
thing,
but it
yeah.
had like 3 ways, different ways cars can come in and out. We're walking out of the garage. Mind you, I can't speak. I literally lost my voice um, earlier in the day, and Jackson proceeds to hightail it down the driveway while a car is coming at the road. I, you know, and I kid myself in the ass every day about this, but it's like I froze and I couldn't get a fucking word out. I, I don't know. I froze, and bless your heart, Sophia Grillo, I love you so goddamn much. She ran down that driveway and she scooped him up before anything could happen.
And also, the car did see him.
The car did see him, yes.
And they stopped.
Yes, but I mean, yeah, but obviously it could have been worse. Thank God it didn't. Sophia, goddamn, I love you so much. Scary, very scary. Heart literally dropped to the ground, and then I couldn't speak on top of it. That's what fucked me up. I couldn't say a word. I literally lost my voice. Like I got so sick, and I still decided to go trick or treating.
So I'll touch on that. I think we just talked about this recently. My scariest memory was cradle experience.
Mm.
So
Yes.
it was just Jackson and I. We went. I think he had gotten in trouble or something at daycare, or he wasn't able to go on the field trip, and I wanted to take him because he was very bummed that he missed out on this cradle experience. So it was just him and I. We're having a great time. Cradle experience is amazing. We had so much fun. But towards the end of our day, I was like, "Do you want to go shop around the mall for a little bit?" And he's like, "Yeah, Mom, let's do it." We had just got to the first store, which is right across from the Cradle Experience. It's kind of has a little bit of everything. And I'll never forget it. Jackson was playing with this big monster truck toy on the floor. And it's one of those pull back, let it go, and I'm letting him play. And all of a sudden, this mad rush of people just started screaming and running, and they're dropping food. They're dropping their shopping bags. Like, this is a moment as a parent that I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but it's serious. So I just told Jackson, I said, put down the toy. And he's like, what? And I'm like, put down the toy. And he puts it down, and I just snatch him up, and we just went and run. And we're screaming and running alongside all these people. It was a mad rush of people. We have no idea where we're running from. We just knew we needed to go. So I found the nearest exit on the side, and we ran through the parking lot. And I remember calling you in tears. And I was just like, I don't know what's happening.
And of course, while this is happening, I'm not even in fucking Florida. I'm all the way in fucking Las Vegas at my sister's wedding, and this happens. Bro, the feeling, that shitty feeling of a parent when if something's happening to your child, and there's nothing you literally can't do it. That's the feeling I was feeling when I was up there, so far away from home.
So, mad dash of people trying to get out of the parking lot. It was like insane. It was the scariest moment of my life, let alone parenting memory. And we were in traffic hours and hours and hours. It wasn't until I think we were almost home when someone said that they had read that there was a shooting scare caused by fireworks. So someone had set off fireworks in the movie theater, and it made people think there was an active shooter, and that's what caused this mad rush of people. And that's why, like, we couldn't get out of the parking lot. Like, we were just trapped. We had no idea what was going on for hours. We were just like, I just wanted to get out of there, make sure we were safe, get home. I have not been back. I have PTSD from it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. It's
All
crazy.
right, so we have some other really interesting questions.
Okay.
Uh, what was your favorite gift you've ever received for Father's Day?
My favorite gift. Now, mind you, I really haven't. I don't really get much on Father's Day, which it's not a thing for me, anyways. You already know how I feel about Father's Day. I feel like I feel like there shouldn't be a Father's Day because we're supposed to, you know, it's our job. You have kids. You have just popping them seeds out. But anyways, the best gift.
Yeah, your favorite gift. It can be small, it can be big, it can
Mm-hmm.
be anything you like.
I mean, honestly, I love everything that Jackson does. Like, specifically, he drew me out a Father's Day card. Oh, which I should have brought. He had requested something, but I'm going to mention it. He asked me to bring it up on the podcast. He drew out a card for me, telling me how much he obviously loves and appreciates me, and this is the little things like that. It's you don't need to buy me something to you know put a smile on my face. This is little things like that. This means a lot to me.
Um, the gift he got you actually cracked me up a lot this year.
Yeah, he got me. I love ice cream. For those who don't know, but I eat the sugar-free ice cream because can't have sugars. Um, and I was using an ice cream scoop one time, and I broke it. So I started doing the method where I just leave the ice cream out, so it thaws out sort of. I can kind of just get a good scoop. Jackson got me a Dad's ice cream scoop, and it's like a little shovel.
It says Dad's ice cream shovel, and it's pointed like a shovel, and it has a little handle. It's so
Yeah,
cute.
I love it, and I can't wait to use it. So, but I have to get more ice cream because I keep eating it all. So.
Let's see here. Okay. What would your 20-year-old self think of you today?
Well, 20 years ago, I was not in the best state of mind.
No, your 20-year-old self.
Yes, I'm saying.
In
20
your
years.
20s, you weren't in
20s?
your right state of
Oh
mind.
my God, I started when I was like 15. Jesus Christ. Well, I remember specifically. I hate to remember this. I remember when I turned 20. I was coming in. I was bringing in the new year high on drugs. I'm not proud of it, but it's whatever. Um, and just not really remembering much.
So,
Honestly,
what do you think that person would think of you today?
he'd be proud of him.
I think he would be blown away.
He'd be proud of him. He probably wouldn't believe it. He'd be like, "This is bullshit," because I don't drink anymore. I don't party anymore, and I literally don't do anything anymore but work and podcasts. And um, but yeah, my 20-year self, yeah, was just a messed up individual, and he just wouldn't believe it. I know him. He wouldn't have believed it. He would have thought it was not true. In fact, I made a comment. Um, my baby mom actually brought this up to me. She said that she asked me to quit drinking several years back when her and I were together, and I replied. I don't really remember this, but it sounds like something I would have said. She said I replied back to her saying that don't you ever ask me that question ever again. I'm never gonna stop drinking. I don't know. Maybe I did say that. I don't really remember. But no. But here we are now. Today's Father's Day. It's been 16 months sober. Um, I mean, I'm very happy, but I'll be honest, it's boring.
Right.
It's
I just
boring.
I think like a lot of us can relate to that question of just like me at 20. Just for example, looking at who I am now, I wouldn't have believed it either. Like no way.
Yeah.
At 20, I was like, I'm never getting married. I'm never having
Yeah.
kids. I do what I
I was
want.
saying that when I was 20.
Yeah.
I was saying that when I was 20. I'm never getting married.
Yeah. And here we are. Like
Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't have believed it if you would have told me who I would be, who I'd be with, what I'd be doing. I'd be like, no way, no way. There's no way. But I thought that was an interesting
Honestly,
question.
because when I was 20, I was living in Orlando, and then if the me version now would have been ran into that 20-year-old version talking about where I live, especially like these days, I'm not gonna mention it, but where I live these days, I would be like, where even is this place?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Speak English. So, what is something you wish you had known earlier in life?
What I know now.
Well, like, just can you think of one? Maybe it was a saying. Maybe it was a way of life, a lifestyle change, something, just something you wish you would have known earlier in life could have helped you out along the way.
100% the lifestyle change to stay healthy because of my current status now. And now that happened because I wasn't taking care of myself.
So you wish you would have known earlier the importance of eating healthy.
Eating healthy and not drinking.
Okay.
Yes, 100%.
That's fair. What do you believe or appreciate now that you didn't when you were younger? And I guess it goes along the same lines, right?
It does. I appreciate who I've become. It was a long time coming. In fact, I didn't think it was going to happen, but here we are today. I appreciate what I've become um, because, yeah, not that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it was a disaster. So, you know.
And along the same lines, what childhood lesson has stayed with you until adulthood? Like, what is something that really somebody knocked into your head, or like you almost, you know, messed up real bad, and you just learned from that lesson, and it
Well,
stayed with you until adulthood.
When I was much younger, I remember going into the supermarket and stealing some gum and getting caught. Like I ran off. I got caught, but I ran off, and I didn't get like arrested or anything. I got away. Excuse me. And ever since then, I've never stolen. I press the issue on my kids now. You don't ever steal. My exact words are: this family does not steal. Nobody in this family steals because we don't steal. And that was from that gum incident, way, way, way long time ago. Super freaked me out. I remember even throwing away the gun. I got away with it, and I still got rid of it. I was that scared.
Don't even want to know more.
Yeah. I remember running home and like typical kid, running home, jumping in my bed, and throwing the covers over me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail.
The gum's in the garbage.
Yeah,
Leave me alone.
Yeah. That literally happened, and it stuck with me ever since. Never, I don't steal. I don't. No, don't do it.
And what is your most meaningful possession? I thought this one was really interesting.
Um, I mean,
It could be anything.
the only thing that comes to mind are Jackson and Luca.
But they're not possessions.
And I get it, but that's like the same. Like the first thing that comes to mind. As far as a possession,
Is it the vinyl album you have? Is it a jersey that you've had for years? Is it an old blanket, a pillow, a gift?
I don't have anything that really stands out. I mean, I have stuff that I cherish.
All right, let's put it this way: if you had a house fire and you ended up losing
Okay.
one thing, right, that can't be replaced,
Yes.
like what would hurt you the most?
I already have the answer. It's a photo that I have.
There you go.
It's a photo. Um, yeah, I'd be crushed if I lost that photo.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I thought that was very interesting as well.
That's a great question. I like these questions.
Who was your childhood hero?
Ooh. Well, it wasn't my father. It sucks to say that. Um, I can't say I had a childhood hero, someone that I looked up to.
Mm-hmm. Same difference, right?
Yeah, I kind of always looked up to Frank, my brother Frank, my older brother. Um, yeah, obviously growing up in high school, middle school, and all the schools we've been to together. Yeah, I kind of like use that as my shield, so to speak. So yeah, I would have
Yeah,
to
he
say
was
my.
strong and
Yeah.
he was older
He was a lot.
and he
Well,
was smarter.
he's a year older. He's a lot bigger than me. He's a big guy. That's why I shield behind him because no one wants to fuck with him. But yeah, I remember my brother Frank for sure. Yeah,
All right, well, what did you want to be when you were a kid?
a lawyer. I've always wanted to be a lawyer when I was a kid.
I never knew that about you. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
It's always been always been a thing. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer. I ended up being a chef instead, but I don't even do that these days. But I'm still a chef. Um,
I knew when years ago you wanted to be a sportscaster. I know that about you. You've always wanted to do something with sports. You know?
definitely a dream job, but I was after the whole lawyering thing. But definitely a dream job. I can do sports all day long. I can do wrestling all day long, non-stop, like literally non-stop talking. on those two subjects right there, among others. But yeah, those are
I
my
guess the
favorites.
podcast is the closest you've reached to that drink, right?
Yes, yes, indeed. I used to actually uh, shout out Marcus. We actually used to do a bunch of sports shows. Not a bunch, but we did a few, and they were fun. I'm trying to get my brother-in-law to do it with me. Wink, wink, wink. What's up, brother? You gonna do it with me? Let's get it.
All right,
I'll
so
bring the show to you. The show will be on the road.
so we had talked about doing a rapid fire. So we're just gonna do a couple rapid fire questions, and they are would you rather questions. But I did mention that I think it would be really cool to do a whole show on just would you rather and
That'd be
just
fun.
pick each other's brains and spot on just spare the moment like hey what would you rather and you don't have a lot of time to think. I think that would be really fun. So let's just try a couple
Let's
so
do it.
that we can advertise for
Yeah.
our idea of another show. All right. I will start with the one that I had brought up earlier just because I really really like this one. Would you rather live on a lake or on the beach?
I would much rather live by the lake. Um, I don't particularly like the beach. I certainly don't get in the beach water. That's not a thing for me anymore. The lake's so calm and just cool. You can fish there. You can camp there. I've done it before. And it's just more my scene. Yeah, it's more calm. More the calm kind of guy, these days, of course. Because my life's boring.
Stop it. I had agreed with you. I would pick the lake as
Yeah.
well. This one, this one kills me
Okay.
because it's such a All right, let's just say.
Yeah, yeah, good. It's good.
Would you rather hang out with two friends with nothing to do, or go to a party of strangers doing all your favorite things?
The party with the strangers.
Right?
Oh yeah, because then you get to meet new people as well, and you get to do what you like to do, and it's fun. Yeah, I love my friends, but I can make more. Why the fuck not?
Yeah. So I was picturing that in my head, and I'm like, oh my god, that's but I would never think of that. Like going to a party of all strangers, they're all doing things I love to do. I think that would be a great time, even if you don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Like you said, you get to meet people.
Yeah.
It's exciting, right? And you have stuff in common with these people.
I mean, I don't really know that many. I know just and I love my little small group of people. Love you all, but yeah, I want to meet more people. I want to, especially with this podcast, I want the word to get around, and I want more people to kind of check it out and tell their friends, and you know,
All right. Would you rather be able to talk to animals or read minds?
read minds.
See, I would rather be able to talk to animals. So
Yeah,
that's
I don't
where
wanna
we
talk to
kind of
them.
that's kind of where
Half
we're
of them
different.
want to attack us. I don't want to talk to them.
Well, the funny thing is I actually do talk to my cats, and he finds it really funny. I was working, and I remember you had said that Lita was just meowing, 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 meowing.
Couldn't figure out what she wanted.
And I was like, she wants water in the half bath. And he texted me back, he's like, holy shit, that is what she wanted.
Cat whisperer over here. Cat of two problems over here.
That's funny.
Can I hit you with a would you rather
Yeah.
real quick since we're on it? Hey, would you rather would you have to sing to everything? Would you rather have to sing to everything, or would you rather have to dance everywhere you go?
Oh, dance.
That's
sure.
what I'm fucking talking
Yeah,
about.
you know I love
a
to
break
dance.
dance up in this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, you know I love to dance. That's actually one of the questions I have.
Is it really?
Well, hang on, not exactly, right? So it says, would you rather dance like me or like a toddler?
I'm gonna go with a toddler. That's the get you dancing, but that's so funny.
It made me laugh too.
Would you rather have wet socks? Oh God. Always have popcorn kernels stuck in your teeth.
Popcorn kernels.
Yeah, fuck that wet socks, bro.
I can't do
Dude,
it.
this is the worst. The
Speaking
worst.
of which, my friend Peyton, coworker Peyton, last night dumped an entire drink into her shoe,
Oh,
and
I'm
I was
so sorry.
like, she had to work a whole shift like that, and I
couldn't do
felt
it.
her pain because that's got to be one of the worst, right?
Wet socks. Oh my God.
So thank you for reminding me because I do have to get ready for work soon. I want to put extra socks in my car. It seems silly, but it's not.
Yeah, these are funny.
All right, so is it my my turn.
Yes.
Would you rather invent a time machine or a teleportation device?
What's the difference?
I don't know. That's what it is. So
Uh,
teleport to anywhere or a
yeah.
time machine. So teleport would mean you can go to a different area. Time means you can go back in time, right?
Now, if I were to go back in time, is that gonna like is it gonna be like some quantum leap shit or some like butterfly effect type
We
shit
don't know.
where it's gonna fuck up the future?
We don't know, right?
I would change. I would go back in time.
Yeah.
I would go back in time to go back to that question you asked earlier about what I know now and what I do different.
Yeah.
I would go back in time and
Just
not ever drink.
yell at yourself like, "Hey, stupid!"
Yeah, I would never drink. Literally would have never picked up the bottle.
I already know your answer to this one, so I'm not gonna ask. All right. Would you rather be the best player on a losing team or the worst player on a winning team?
Well, I mean, you play sports to win the game, right? Yeah, I would want to win. I could be the bench warmer.
They're like,
Participation
I
trophies and
didn't
shit.
help, but we
Yeah.
won.
I wore the jersey. Is that good enough?
We're winners. Yeah, I thought you'd like that one. Go ahead. Ask me one.
Let's see what we got here. Would you rather be the funniest person in every room or the smartest?
Funny all day. You know me.
Yeah.
But that's the funny thing is I'm always the funniest and the smartest person. Just kidding.
Uh, I'm gonna wait till after the show to handle that one.
But no.
What is this? Oh, this is an interesting one. Would you rather live to 150 with average health, right, or live to 80 with perfect health? I mean, you live to one.
Perfect health to 80.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you're gonna like suffer a little bit with the 150 and then the kind of average health. Because average doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be perfect all the time. It's not gonna be like smooth sailing.
Right, and that's the thing is like 150 is a long time.
It's a long time.
You're outliving your children. You're outliving like
But
I don't want to live a day without Jackson.
I think I said it in a show before. The average human lifespan is 122 years, I believe is what it was. But no one ever makes it at 122. I think there's somebody that's 120, like right now. 120 years old, I think. That's
Yeah,
it.
I think that's the thing is I don't want to outlive Jackson. I would hate that.
That would be a terrible one. Now you put that in my head, like, yeah, that's actually.
That'd be terrible. I don't want to live a day without him. So I would I'll take the 80 good health. That's plenty of long life for me.
So right now, the oldest person alive right now is close is 116 years old. Born in 1909.
My
Holy
great
crap.
grandfather, I believe, on my Freilich side of the family lived to 104.
Jeez. Yeah, this person, 104, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this person from Brazil, I'm not going to even try to mention that name because I'm going to shred it, lived to be, or is, 113. So these people, these individuals, this Ethel Caterham, and then this Brazilian person I'm not going to try to mention, bro, they were born before World War One.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about, right?
Hey, they were born before the moon landing. Which one, right? The fake one or the real one? Or it wasn't even a real one.
We
But
landed on the moon. It reminds me of Dumb and Dumber every
Yeah,
time.
they were born before commercial aviation. They were born before television broadcasting. Holy, whoa.
Boring.
Yikes. I'm talking about boring, right? I'm over complaining. Look at these guys.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is the funniest one I've read.
What you got?
So you know how loud I sneeze, right?
Pretty loud.
Yeah. I'm an obnoxious sneezer. I just did it at work last night. And one of
She
my
gets the
coworkers
crazy
was like, "Girl," like
the
just like
crazy side eyes
terrified,
and
right?
stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna cry when I read this. All right. Would you rather scream every time you hiccup or sneeze as loud as me?
Could you imagine the screaming after you hiccup? And what that would sound like? Could you? And the yell's just like and the yell's like not a normal yell, like it's very obnoxious.
You're like, hiccup,
Yeah. Oh god. I have to, just because it's that funny, I'm gonna go with that one right there. I would rather yell after every hiccup. That's too funny.
Oh my goodness. Do you have another one for
Yeah, would you rather accidentally leak your private messages or your browser history? No, neither.
uh, oh man, I'm gonna say browser history because
I'm gonna go with browser history as well. I mean, my private messages.
mine are
My
bad.
private messages is like me talking to a normal person on a regular day. Like it's no difference.
My personal
However,
messages are terrible.
yeah. However, the browser history might be a little scary though. I can't watch porn anymore because you have to show your ID. I ain't doing that no more. So you ain't gotta worry about seeing that.
Ah, both are terrifying.
Yeah, they suck, huh? I mean, if you're like a cheater and a liar, yeah, you're in big trouble, huh?
Well, like just for example, like I Google everything, and I get in weird conversations. I do.
Like, do
And
you do like the voice or the voice to the Google, or do you just type it in, or
both.
okay, you use
But
both, okay?
just for example, I was talking about pornos with a friend of mine, and one night in China got brought up, and this was years ago, years and years and years ago, and China the wrestler.
Yes.
So she had this porn that I ended up watching, and it
Was it
turned
One Night in China?
yes, one night in China. Okay.
Wait, what the fuck is it really called? One Night in China?
Yes.
Oh, I was just making fun of the Paris Hilton one.
No, it literally is called one night in China. You can Google it right
Copy
now.
that. Copy
Um,
that.
but this is a little explicit, but her clit looks like a mini dick. So I ended up Googling mini dick clits or big clits that look like dicks. So I have this raunchy, like, browse history. That's how I was like, ugh.
Little dicks.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty terrible. I've looked up some really raunchy stuff. But everyone knows that about me. They don't know my personal conversations and how fucked up I can be with my personal friends. So I would rather keep that personal and just blow up the history. Like, it is what it is.
I frankly don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I got no shame, nor I got no secrets, and I just literally do not care. I genuinely just don't.
Like I said, both are terrible for me. I had to choose.
What's this? Would you rather have unlimited free travel or unlimited free food? Fuck, I travel. I get food over there. Fuck it.
Oh, that's a tough one for me.
I like
I'm a
that.
foodie, man.
I'd love to travel. Not on a plane though. Can I not do a plane? Who else is terrified of planes? Fuck, it's one crashing every day.
Legit.
Fucking landing on highways, landing on houses.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
travel because of how far away I live from my family.
fuck. I like it. I like it.
I am a foodie though, so that was a hard one. But you hear that, family? I pick you over food.
I mean, it kind of works out for me because I can't have anything that I want anyways. For those who don't know, I have gout, so I gotta watch what I eat. But yeah, why would I want unlimited food if I can't eat most of it? Right?
Yeah,
I travel.
that makes
I
way
mean,
more sense for you.
I
Yeah.
mean, even if I could eat it all, I still travel. I just get the food there. It's all good. I don't know. What do you got?
That's what I was like. Oh,
I got a bunch, but I
I
mean,
was crying. Let's save them for the other show.
yeah, definitely.
Is there anything else you want to bring up and talk about before we?
Yes, I want to let y'all know we're gonna have another show this week on Thursday at 8:30. It's gonna be with my guest Joey, and we're gonna do a WWE show. It's the first of the Not Paying Enough podcast of its kind. I'm very excited. I'm a big wrestling fan for those who don't know, so I'm pumped about that. It'll be this Thursday night. It will be posted on YouTube. I kind of stopped messing around with the live because we've been having like there's always a technical issue of sorts. I had a co-pilot who used to take care of that stuff for me, but she's no longer here. So I'm kind of taking the reins. Well, I am taking the reins and just kind of learning as I go. So in the meantime, we're going to do the shows. We're going to pre-record. Then we're going to post on YouTube. We're going to have multiple shows a week. I'm very excited about that. And we have extra chairs. Anybody who wants to come join the show, whether it's with us on the table or away from the table over there, you're more than welcome. I'd love the company. I love the recognition. I love the people know who the Not Pay Enough podcast crew is.
And I'm gonna agree with you. I think these pop-up podcasts have worked better than any other time because we
Yeah.
try to plan for a live show on Thursday and something pops up. He's feeling ill. I'm not here. Somebody's not showing up. Like can't get something to work. You know.
And
just
normally
like,
I don't get sick because I'm Puerto Rican. It's so crazy. Weird.
Seriously. So I agree. I like doing these little pop-up podcasts. It works better with our schedules. It works better with other people's schedules because not everybody can make it on a Thursday
Right.
at that time. So we're able to have a little bit more guest selection and freedom, and so we'll keep doing this until we work out all the kinks. I'm down with that.
Definitely. And to add to that, again, follow my socials. Please support the show. We're not making no money off of this.
Yeah.
It's fun. I'm having a great time
You
with
see
it.
me? I cry laughing every
Yeah.
time.
It's my new vice because I can't do anything else. I really do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I love what it's become. I thanked a lot of people in the last show for their contributions and everything. Um, Follow my socials: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Like, share, subscribe, the whole nine. I say it every week. I appreciate you guys all, beautiful souls. That's all I got.
You're on Christian Mingle as well, right? Oh, that was someone else.
That'd be the worst idea. Put me on that shit right there. Definitely not looking for nobody. I'll make that very clear right now. Fuck relationships. Hell no.
That's it. That's all I got. I've really enjoyed this particular show, and the last couple we've done, it's getting a lot more comfortable and fun, and like we're just having fun with it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's weird being on this side over here, but next show you're gonna find me back over there.
If I allow it. No, it's
Yes.
been fun hosting, so thanks.
But yes, next Thursday, or this Thursday coming up, Joy, I don't know if A-Town will be with us. If not, she is. She's always more than welcome. If not, you definitely, Jose will be here. Well, you guys know him as Jose. I know him as Joey. He's the same person. He's also a wrestling fan. I'm very excited about that. And,
Yeah, you guys are going to get to know each other a little bit better.
Yes.
And get to share one of your favorite things that you have in common. So
Yes.
that's going to be really fun for you guys.
yes. And one last thing before we go. Jose Cruz. Right here, bro. Let's go. Let's do this. Stop being a wuss. Alright? We're gonna make
Don't
this
be
happen.
scared. Don't be scared.
We're gonna make this happen. There's cameras everywhere, brother. When you open your phone, the camera's looking right at you. But
Right,
they're
you
everywhere.
work with cameras.
Everywhere.
You're on
Everywhere.
camera all the time, dude.
Everywhere. With that being said, this is the Not Paying Enough Podcast. I'm Hood. That's A-Town. Thank you all very much. And we'll catch you on the flippity flip.
Yep. We're going to flip it back.
Yeah, you gotta flip that right there to end the show.
All right. Have a
She
good
forgot
one,
that
guys.
she's the host.
Hey, I'm not used to this.